Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, aka Alexis in Life. In today's video, we are going to be going over the Rainbow Loom Essentials for beginners. So if you do enjoy my types of videos, please give me a like, comment below, subscribe. Be sure to follow my TikTok and Instagram. Be sure to check out my Etsy shop. And be sure to check out my Amazon storefront as well. Some of these essentials will be linked there. And as always, Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. So before I get into the actual video, I just want to let everybody know you definitely have to watch my New Year's video. I will be starting the new year out with a giveaway, so please do stick around for that. Super excited, I try to do as many giveaways as I can, and we are starting out 2024 with a bang. So to start out our list of essential items, I just want to note that these are in no specific order. I just think that every loomer who is beginning should have these things. The first thing on our list, hold on, give me a minute, it is Rainbow Looms. Just eventually, hold on, it is Rainbow Looms. I have a lot. I can't even carry all of them, but Rainbow Looms. I did not drop that. But yeah, Rainbow Loom is an essential item to be a loomer, obviously. I have a whole bunch. I have at least six of the original Rainbow Loom. They're intertwined, so they each have two. And then, I literally cannot hold these for the life of me. But yes, these are essential. And then the newer looms that they come out with are these looms that, I'm pretty sure these looms, like, they lock together somehow. It's a feature that they snap together easily, more easily than the original Rainbow Looms. So I guess it depends on what you want to make, but I would recommend either or. These usually come in the band kits, and the original Rainbow Loom just comes like in its own kit. It does not typically come in any, it doesn't come in any of the band kits that they have out, I'm pretty sure. If I can remember correctly, it's just all these looms now, which is unfortunate, but new times calls for new stuff, I guess, right? Now, the second item on my list that I recommend for Rainbow Loomers is a hook, but Rainbow Loom, they used to release plastic hooks with all of their kits, and I'm not gonna lie, their plastic hooks kind of suck. They would break over time, so I don't recommend a plastic hook, but I do recommend a metal tipped hook. They also they come in colors now too. Come in green, pink, or blue, and this tan color. My favorite of the hooks is probably the pink one, but I like all of my hooks equally. And obviously I know you're a beginner, so you don't, essentially it doesn't have to be a Rainbow Loom branded hook. If you think you're going to be a bracelet maker though, I would also recommend a double-ended hook because a lot of bracelets are made on a double-ended hook, or they're just easier to be made on a double-ended hook. But if you're still figuring out what you're doing, so if you prefer to make like happy foods on the loom, I would recommend a latch hook for you. All of those wrapped bands. This makes it a lot easier to make, obviously, because it's got the little hook. But you're a beginner, so you don't know what passion you're gonna choose. Are you gonna choose bracelets? Are you gonna choose lumigurumi? Like, the options are endless. So once you figure that out, then you will obviously know better like what supplies you'll need more and whatnot, but by then you probably won't be a beginner. You're already too far into the Rainbow Loom obsession and there is no coming back. The next essential item on my list for Rainbow Loom beginners is lots of rubber bands. See, I would show you all of the rubber bands that I have, but then it kind of looks like I have a problem, so I'm just gonna keep it short and sweet. So for the rubber band portion, I would recommend the treasure boxes from Michaels. They give you a lot of bands right off the bat. You don't get like a lot of color choices, but they give you enough bands to try and make like lumigurumi items and bracelets. And I really like the neon ones. The neon bands, they're just a staple that you need to have in your collection. I guess I was gonna say like maybe try and stay away from Rainbow Loom like kits, but they're not bad. It's just some of them don't have, you have to buy the kit over and over again. Like they don't have their own refill packs. So if you really like bands in one, you'll be stuck paying the price for the entire kit again and again for as long as you shall live. The fourth essential item that I recommend for Rainbow Loom is Polyfill or stuffing. If you decide to make lumigurumi, you are going to need a bunch of stuffing depending on what you're making. Some things are big, some things require a lot, some things don't. But usually people who get into Rainbow Loom get into crochet shortly after, and crochet items usually require a lot of stuffing as well. So I would just recommend stuffing. Doesn't have to be that big of a bag since you are just starting out and you don't know which side of Rainbow Loom you're going to choose, but stuffing is definitely an essential. So the next recommendation that I have for Rainbow Loom beginners, I would recommend having safety eyes and beads. This is what I store my beads in. And my safety eyes are in this little container I made myself. I have them labeled for the sizes because I would forget what is what, but I recommend safety eyes and or beads or both. I would recommend both. Some projects it's okay to use beads for the eyes, and other projects safety eyes will just look better. It all depends on your preference though. I know some people prefer beads over safety eyes or vice versa, but I would just recommend having a little both in your collection. You don't have to go overboard like me, but I tend to go overboard with everything since I have a whole room for my looming supplies. No problems here. The last thing that I recommend for a beginner of Rainbow Loom is band organization. This is a big one. You know, sometimes if your stuff is not organized, you forget you have certain things, and then you find certain things, and you're like, I've been looking for this for 4 years, and I just found it because it wasn't where it was supposed to be. So I recommend band organization. I will show you my sorta organized bands. They're not fully organized, but they are as organized as they can be at this time. So for the main colors, I keep them in these black storage drawers on a table. They are linked to my Amazon storefront if you're interested in checking them out. They keep my bands really organized. I wish I could put every single color of bands that I have in these drawers. It would make my life so much easier, but then I would have so many drawers, and my table is not big enough for a lot of drawers. And then over here is where I keep my refill bands packs. It's kind of messy, but it's like semi-organized, I guess, sort of. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. And then on the floor over here, I have some more bands. Like I said, semi-organized. Semi, because am I really organized? Not really. But does it look organized? Yeah, it does look organized, but it's really not. I just have a lot of stuff on the floor like this. This is probably the most embarrassing of all. Kind of took over the bottom shelf in my shelf currently because I have a lot of kits and not a lot of places to put them, so kind of organized but not organized at the same time, if you catch my drift. Now, the last question you probably have is, well, you told me everything that I need, Alexis. Where do I buy it? So, basically, the stores that sell Rainbow Loom, I live in the USA. They're probably different in other countries, but I get majority of my Rainbow Loom stuff from Michaels, Joann Fabrics, Hobby Lobby, Walmart, Target. Am I forgetting anything? And rainbowloom.com if none of the stores are readily available to you. As for the safety eyes and beads, those can also be found at your local craft stores. The safety eyes, I usually get mine on Amazon. They're kind of a ripoff at Joann's, so I recommend purchasing those on Amazon. I will definitely have the ones that I use linked in my Amazon storefront as well. I don't think I'm missing anything. Oh, the latch hook was also Amazon. Basically, my band organization, my drawers, I got on Amazon as well. So it's mostly Amazon and just craft stores. If you do have any questions on anything like specifically, I can try to remember, obviously. If you comment below and ask questions, I'll do my best to my ability to help you out if you're looking for something that wasn't mentioned in this video. But yet again, if it wasn't mentioned, is it really an essential? What am I? I don't know anything. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, please give me a like, comment below, subscribe. Be sure to follow my TikTok and Instagram. Be sure to check out my Etsy shop. And be sure to check out my Amazon storefront as well. And I hope you all had a Merry, Merry Christmas.